sleeve. I let it stay, then laughed it off and walked away. We shared a pause that didn't land, still close enough to understand we weren't in love, but not quite friends. We lived inside the almost ends. Somewhere we were almost in glances not quite true, in coffee cups and distant steps I almost meant to you. We didn't start, we didn't lie, but something near refused goodbye. You asked me things without the weight, like trying not to call it fate. We danced through space that didn't move and left the words we couldn't prove. No fights to name, no days to claim, but still I think you felt the same. We didn't burn, we didn't freeze, just settled in like autumn leaves. We weren't aligned, we weren't a vow, but still I feel it even now. Somewhere we were almost a whisper held too long, a song we hummed but didn't write, still sounds like it belongs. We didn't break, we didn't try, but left enough to wonder why. Not quite a loss, not quite a win, just something soft we could have You didn't leave, but it stopped arriving. Some love fades without deciding. You said less with every call, laughed like you weren't there at all. I stayed still, afraid to ask. You wore quiet like a mask. I made space. You before all this.
A time we almost spoke, but let it sit until it broke. You looked at me like I was new. I smiled like I had no clue. The air was thick, the words were thin, and still I let you wander in. You stayed like songs without an end. Silence like a code. I held my tongue like half a note. We played the part but never danced, and gave up more than we had chanced. I waited less, you drifted more. We passed like strangers out the door. We never broke, we never tried. Just slowly watch the light subside. There's nothing between us, no words to claim, no fire left to feed the flame. We didn't fall, we didn't climb, we simply left without a sign. And in the quiet we became the kind that leaves without a name.
still end up wrong. You knew my laugh before I spoke. I read your mind in passing smoke. We matched too fast, we burned too low, like songs that fade before they grow. We said the same at different times. We walked the line but missed the signs. I loved you in a way that shined, but it left me dimming over time. You felt like home, but not like rest. You were the ache inside my chest. You were the wrong kind of right, too soft to stay, too sharp to fight. We loved like wind that wouldn't land. We held too loose to understand. You felt like fate, but not quite like. You were the wrong kind of right. We shared the bed, but not the pace. I kissed your lips, but missed your face. We knew the words, but not the tone. We had the love, but not the home. It wasn't you, it wasn't me, just time and said reluctantly. You stayed too long, I left too soon. Our perfect broke inside the room. You were the yes that hurt to say, the dream I chose to look away. You were the wrong kind of right, a star too near, a flame too bright. We never fought, we never fell, we just outgrew what we don't tell. You felt like truth, but out of sight. You were the wrong kind of right. And maybe love like ours exists to prove that fire doesn't fix. You held me soft, you held me tight, but I still left without a fight. You were the wrong kind of right, too full of hope, too late at night. I still recall the way you stayed, but never asked if I had frayed. We matched, we burned, we lost the light. You were the wrong kind of right.
I thought it faded all the way until I saw you yesterday. You wore the same coat, different shoes. I look for words but none to use. You smiled like time had done its part, but I still felt my slowing heart. We talked like people who had healed, but every laugh unsealed the sealed. You said it's been, I said, too long. still shook from what's not real. It's strange how quiet breaks the chest, more than words we never guessed. You weren't the past, you weren't the now, but somehow I remembered how. I saw you again, and light stood still. No hate to hide, no love to fill. You turned and left. I breathed too deep and carried you back into sleep. I thought I'd moved, but then you came. You filled the room, but left the air. Some places stay as if you weren't there. You sat in chairs, but not the light. You stayed through days, but not the night. I cleaned the shelves you never saw and whispered names you never draw. The windows watched us more than you. You left no mark, not even two. The floorboards didn't learn your step. You passed me close, but never kept. I watched you stay, but Neverland. Somehow I held an open hand. In places you never touched, the corners stayed untouched, like parts of me you didn't see, but lived in it anyway. The moments you left home now echo more than known, and I still walk those empty spots you never thought were home. You left your cup, but not your scent. You held my time, but never meant. The pillow next to mine stayed clean, like love that's close, but never seen. You didn't hurt, you didn't give, just lingered long, but didn't live. I almost learned your favorite sound, but only silence came around. I gave you keys, you stayed outside. I drew the map, you never tried. In places you never touch, I feel it twice as much, like rooms you pass, but never stay, like names you heard, but never said. I cleaned your place in me, but left the dust to be in all the parts you couldn't reach, but still belong to me. And maybe that's the saddest kind of love that walked but never climbed. You stood so near, but left untouched the things that would have meant so much. In places you never touched, I learned to feel too much, like chairs you missed and lights you passed, like pages skipped that couldn't last. You stayed but never knew the world I opened to. Now all that's left are quiet rooms that once made space for you. I stayed so long. You left no trace. I learned you drink your quiet tone, the way you move when you're alone. I knew the songs you never played, the things you meant but never said. I held my breath to match your mood. I softened things you never would. You took the time I tried to be, but nothing ever asked for me. You filled the room, but left no light. And I forgot how to feel right. Nothing ever asked for me. No hand, no word, no gentle plea. I gave and stayed and tried to be, but nothing came that looked for me. I was a place you used to stay, but not the kind you asked to stay. You told your truths in halfway lines. I read them wrong 1,000 times. You held your world and I held mine, while waiting for some kind of sign. I guessed your storms, I read your skies, but you just passed with quiet eyes. And even then I tried to be the voice that asked, but not for me. You had your rules, I learned them all, but never got a single call. Nothing ever asked for me. No how are you, no what do you need. I bent to fit your growing seam, but stayed unseen and stayed too clean. I was a song you didn't keep, but hummed aloud before you sleep. And maybe that's what silence brings, a love that gives but never cleans. I wasn't asked, I wasn't named, but still somehow I stayed the same. Nothing ever asked for me, and maybe that's the way it be. I gave, I stayed, I came to see, but nothing ever asked for me. And now I leave without a sound, from someone never really found. No message left, no trace to find, but still you speak inside my mind. I washed the cup you used to hold, but found your touch in something cold. I cleaned the shelf, replaced your things, but silence still is what it brings. You haven't called in quite a year. but still I live with echoes of you. don't speak, and all that love just fell asleep. You left your coat, I didn't move. The silence grew without a proof. We share the space, we share the light, but don't reach out or say goodnight. No arguments, no closing scene, just everything in between. We didn't fall, we didn't rise, just stayed too still to recognize. Still here somehow, but not the same. We lost the words, but kept the name. We don't reach out, we don't let go, we just exist, too soft to show. The coffee's warm, but not the eyes. We pass like clouds that don't collide. You hum a song I used to know. I hear it faint, but let it go. We weren't unkind, we just withdrew and left behind the loud and true. Some love just rests and doesn't die. It stays like wind that won't reply. Still here somehow, like lines we blur, like pages turn but don't occur.
things we never named still feel when nothing's claimed, like wearing clothes that smell like rain, or hearing songs that pull again. We didn't ask, we didn't know, but something there still seems to grow. No label left, no box to hold, but even now it still feels bold. The things we were but never framed, the meanings we had never named.
I thought I'd change, forget your name, but some things stay, just feel the same. I still sleep on the left side, still check my phone at red lights. I still hum the song you liked when no one else is in my sight. I outgrew shoes and stupid fears, but not your voice inside my ears. Some things I shed without a sound, but you're the part that stuck around. I changed my coat, I moved my town, but couldn't put this one thing down. Things I didn't outgrow, like midnight trains and moving slow, like keeping shirts I never wear, and how you touch my shoulder there. I've grown, I've been, I've gone too far, but you still live in how things are. I speak more clear, I sleep alone, I answer calls I would have blown, but even now in quieter ways you stretch inside my normal days. Not everything was meant to stay, but not all ghosts are moved away. I keep your name without a frame, a part of me that stayed the same. I changed my voice, I changed my pace, but couldn't switch what you still trace. Things I didn't outgrow, like laughing soft and driving slow, like walking home through hollow streets and folded notes I'll never keep. I've tried, I've run, I've let things go, but not the parts that let you show. And maybe growing up means this, to hold what hurts but still don't miss, to wear it like a face the part of me. Things I didn't outgrow, like wanting less but feeling more, like seeing you in window panes, in silence pressed against the trains. I've changed, I've left, I've let things be, but never grew away from we.
No door was closed, no line was drawn, but somehow still I knew you'd gone. You didn't pack, you didn't stay, you slowly just faded away. No final word, no heavy sigh, just lighter steps and fewer replies. We met like pages come apart, not torn in half but red and hard. I felt you drift, I let you do the kind of loss that feels half true. Some endings don't deserve a name, they just dissolve and leave the frame. You're not the kind you say goodbye to, just someone I once walked beside through. The quiet left was not a break, just silence we forgot to shake. I didn't cry, you didn't stay, but somehow sleeve. I let it stay, then laughed it off and walked away. We shared a pause that didn't land, still close enough to understand we weren't in love, but not quite friends. We lived inside the almost ends. Somewhere we were almost in glances not quite true, in coffee cups and distant steps I almost meant to you. We didn't start, we didn't lie, but something near refused goodbye. You asked me things without the weight, like trying not to call it fate. We danced through space that didn't move and left the words we couldn't prove. No fights to name, no days to claim, but still I think you felt the same. We didn't burn, we didn't freeze, just settled in like autumn leaves. We weren't aligned, we weren't a vow, but still I feel it even now. Somewhere we were almost a whisper held too long, a song we hummed but didn't write, still sounds like it belongs. We didn't break, we didn't try, but left enough to wonder why. Not quite a loss, not quite a win, just something soft we could have You didn't leave, but it stopped arriving. Some love fades without deciding. You said less with every call, laughed like you weren't there at all. I stayed still, afraid to ask. You wore quiet like a mask. I made space. before all this.
There was a time we almost spoke, but let it sit until it broke. You looked at me like I was new. I smiled like I had no clue. The air was thick, the words were thin, and still I let you wander in. You stayed like songs without an end, a feeling I forgot to send. We stood in place and called it safe, but never touched the space we gave. Some hearts don't shout, they barely breathe, and slowly learn how not to need. There's nothing between us, not love, not war, not something clear. We're waiting for. You didn't lie, I didn't stay. We just let time erase the gray. You wore the silence like a coat. I held my tongue like half a note. We played the part but never danced, and gave up more than we had chanced. I waited less, you drifted more. We passed like strangers out the door. We never broke, we never tried, just slowly watched the light subside. There's nothing between us, no words to claim, no fire left to feed the flame. We didn't fall, we didn't climb, we simply left without a sign. And in the quiet we became the kind that leaves without a name.
We fit too well to stay for long. Some perfect things still end up wrong. You knew my laugh before I spoke. I read your mind in passing smoke. We matched too fast, we burned too low, like songs that fade before they grow. We said the same at different times. We walked the line but missed the signs. I loved you in a way that shined, but it left me dimming over time. You felt like home, but not like rest. You were the ache inside my chest. You were the wrong kind of right, too soft to stay, too sharp to fight. We loved like wind that wouldn't land. We held too loose to understand. You felt like fate, but not quite like. You were the wrong kind of right. We shared the bed, but not the pace. I kissed your lips, but missed your face. We knew the words, but not the tone. We had the love, but not the home. It wasn't you, it wasn't me, just time and said reluctantly. You stayed too long, I left too soon. Our perfect broke inside the room. You were the yes that hurt to say, the dream I chose to look away. You were the wrong kind of right, a star too near, a flame too bright. We never fought, we never fell, we just outgrew what we don't tell. You felt like truth, but out of sight. You were the wrong kind of right. And maybe love like ours exists to prove that fire doesn't fix. You held me soft, you held me tight, but I still left without a fight. You were the wrong kind of right, too full of hope, too late at night. I still recall the way you stayed, but never asked if I had frayed. We matched, we burned, we lost the light. You were the wrong kind of right.
I thought it faded all the way until I saw you yesterday. You wore the same coat, different shoes. I look for words, but none to use. You smiled like time had done its part, but I still felt my slowing heart. We talked like people who had healed, but every laugh unsealed the sealed. You said it's been, I said, too long.
room, but left the air. Some places stay as if you weren't there. You sat in chairs, but not the light. You stayed through days, but not the night. I cleaned the shelves you never saw and whispered names you never draw. The windows watched us more than you. You left no mark, not even two. The floorboards didn't learn your step. You passed me close, but never kept. I watched you stay, but Neverland. Somehow I held an open hand. In places you never touched, the corners stayed untouched, like parts of me you didn't see, but lived in it anyway. The moments you left home now echo more than known, and I still walk those empty spots you never thought were home. You left your cup, but not your scent. You held my time, but never meant. The pillow next to mine stayed clean, like love that's close, but never seen. You didn't hurt, you didn't give, just lingered long, but didn't live. I almost learned your favorite sound, but only silence came around. I gave you keys, you stayed outside. I drew the map, you never tried. In places you never touch, I feel it twice as much, like rooms you pass, but never stay, like names you heard, but never said. I cleaned your place in me, but left the dust to be in all the parts you couldn't reach, but still belong to me. And maybe that's the saddest kind of love that walked but never climbed. You stood so near, but left untouched the things that would have meant so much. In places you never touched, I learned to feel too much, like chairs you missed and lights you passed, like pages skipped that couldn't last. You stayed but never knew the world I opened to. Now all that's left are quiet rooms that once made space for you.
I opened doors you already closed. I wrote the words you never chose. You said hello like it was past, like something good that
I stayed so long. You left no trace. I learned you drink your quiet tone, the way you move when you're alone. I knew the songs you never played, the things you meant but never said. I held my breath to match your mood. I softened things you never would. You took the time I tried to be, but nothing ever asked for me. You filled the room, but left no light. And I forgot how to feel right. Nothing ever asked for me. No hand, no word, no gentle plea. I gave and stayed and tried to be, but nothing came that looked for me. I was a place you used to stay, but not the kind you asked to stay. You told your truths in halfway lines. I read them wrong 1,000 times. You held your world and I held mine, while waiting for some kind of sign. I guessed your storms, I read your skies, but you just passed with quiet eyes. And even then I tried to be the voice that asked, but not for me. You had your rules, I learned them all, but never got a single call. Nothing ever asked for me. No, how are you? No, what do you need? I bent to fit your growing seam, but stayed unseen and stayed too clean. I was a song you didn't keep, but hummed aloud before you sleep. And maybe that's what silence brings, a love that gives but never cleans. I wasn't asked, I wasn't named, but still somehow I stayed the same. Nothing ever asked for me, and maybe that's the way it be. I gave, I stayed, I came to see, but nothing ever asked for me. And now I leave without a sound, from someone never really found.
No message left, no trace to find, but still you speak inside my mind. I washed the cup you used to hold, but found your touch in something cold. I cleaned the shelf, replaced your things, but silence still is what it brings. You haven't called in quite a year.
hear you there, then look away. No fight, no end, no final scene, just pieces left where you had been. I turn the key and feel it slow. The echo waits where memories go. You're gone, I know, but not like air. You hang in rooms that used to care. I dress for one, but wear you too. A quiet life with echoes of you. No message left, no sound, no clue, but still I live with echoes of you. we don't speak, and all that love just fell asleep. You left your coat, I didn't move. The silence grew without a proof. We share the space, we share the light, but don't reach out or say goodnight. No arguments, no closing scene, just everything in between. We didn't fall, we didn't rise, just stayed too still to recognize. Still here somehow, but not the same. We lost the words, but kept the name. We don't reach out, we don't let go, we just exist, too soft to show. The coffee's warm, but not the eyes. We pass like clouds that don't collide. You hum a song I used to know. I hear it faint, but let it go. We weren't unkind, we just withdrew and left behind the loud and true. Some love just rests and doesn't die. It stays like wind that won't reply. Still here somehow, like lines we blur, like pages turn but don't occur. I see your face, but not your fire. We stayed too long inside the quiet. We never left, we never tried. Still here somehow, far inside.
We never gave it shape or sound, but still it lived and stayed around. You didn't say it, neither did I, but something soft had passed us by. We sat too close for simple friends, but never touched the line that bends. You knew my coffee, I knew your sigh. We spoke in ways that never space between our hands that said enough to understand. The world kept turning, we stood still, the silence thick but never ill. We played a part with no set name and never called it love or shame. It wasn't clear, it wasn't true, but somehow still it colored you. Meanings we never named still feel when nothing's claimed, like wearing clothes that smell like rain, or hearing songs that pull again. We didn't ask, we didn't know, but something there still seems to grow. No label left, no box to hold, but even now it still feels bold. The things we were but never framed, the meanings we had never named.
I thought I'd change, forget your name, but some things stay, just feel the same. I still sleep on the left side, still check my phone at red lights. I still hum the song you liked when no one else is in my sight. I outgrew shoes and stupid fears, but not your voice inside my ears. Some things I shed without a sound, but you're the part that stuck around. I changed my coat, I moved my town, but couldn't put this one thing down. Things I didn't outgrow, like midnight trains and moving slow, like keeping shirts I never wear, and how you touch my shoulder there. I've grown, I've been, I've gone too far, but you still live in how things are. I speak more clear, I sleep alone, I answer calls I would have blown, but even now in quieter ways you stretch inside my normal days. Not everything was meant to stay, but not all ghosts are moved away. I keep your name without a frame, a part of me that stayed the same. I changed my voice, I changed my pace, but couldn't switch what you still trace. a part of me. Things I didn't outgrow, like wanting less but feeling more, like seeing you in window panes, in silence pressed against the trains. I've changed, I've left, I've let things be, but never grew away from we.
No door was closed, no line was drawn, but somehow still I knew you'd gone. You didn't pack, you didn't stay, you slowly just faded away. No final word, no heavy sigh, just lighter steps and fewer replies. We met like pages come apart, not torn in half but red and hard. I felt you drift, I let you do the kind of loss that feels half true. Some endings don't deserve a name, they just dissolve and leave the frame. You're not the kind you say goodbye to, just someone I once walked beside through. The quiet left was not a break, just silence we forgot to shake. I didn't cry, you didn't stay, but somehow we both slipped away. We stopped the plans, we missed the dates, but never fought or cursed our fates. We shared a laugh and shared no more. You closed a room without a door. No message sent, no blame to hold, just something warm that grew too cold. I didn't ask, you didn't lie, we both just let the time pass by. Some people leave without a sound, and still you feel they're not around. You're not the kind you say goodbye to, no drama scene, no reason why to, just someone I forgot to call, then realized you weren't there at all. No ending line, no final cue, but still I stopped remembering you. You didn't leave, I didn't try, but some goodbyes don't need goodbyes.